Hello, welcome to Nigeria Today. Today we will be talking to two experts from Nigeria. Gary, an expert in economics, and Crystal, an expert on social matters in Nigeria. Gary, can you please tell us about the effects oil exports has had on Nigeria's economy?
One of the top agricultural exporters, but now since all the government's resources and everything went into the oil production, oil is their primary and they have to import agricultural products now.
Can you please explain why the amount of oil exported from Nigeria is slowing down?
Because they're getting blowed the fuck up. Well, with the oil companies making money off of the land, the people that live there, namely in the Delta, you got the Oganis, where they're living in squalor in little huts, they have no electricity, no running water, while the oil companies are getting richer and richer while pumping the oil off their land, and they're leaving oil spills and natural gas leaks and everything behind, completely destroying their environment. So in turn, they try to do peaceful means, but of course the government's getting paid off by shale oil primarily. So now they resort to other means, and they've been sabotaging oil lines. They've even blown up some oil rigs, oil pumps, anything they can do to slow down the movement of the oil for them to export it. Of course, they're not going to do enough to really damage the economy in whole, but they have kept it from being 100% on production.
Thank you very much, Gary. Now we are going to speak to Crystal about some social difficulties Nigeria is experiencing. Crystal, how is the housing situation for the citizens of Nigeria?
Well, the housing situation in Nigeria is shitty. Good luck, Jonathan, has not been accommodating his own people. He is actually worried about economic development in tourist areas such as hotels and malls when his people can't even afford to shop in these malls, okay? He really needs to build up for housing. He needs to make some housing communities for his people so that they wouldn't live in these slum areas. These slum areas are gross and pretty much terrible for the human race to even call a home. Well, these slum areas are resulting in violence by the people. They're making gangs called like Boko Haram, for instance, which is an Islamic terrorist group. They have gangs like this all the time. Prostitution is really big because they don't have any means of money or a place to live at that. So he really needs to start off with building houses, maybe a community dormitory type of situation for families, and supply them with a job to pay at a low rent.
Thank you, Crystal. Well, there you have it, folks. It seems that Nigeria is just shit out of luck. Have a good night.